Welcome back into Washington Football Today, presented by Geico. I'm Julie Donaldson. It is time now for My Black, and joining me for this would be none other than Santana Moss and Fred Smoot. Gentlemen, schedule release, it is coming out. Let me ask you this. Fans get excited because it's when they pull out their calendars. They can circle certain dates. They know which place they want to go to buy their tickets. Do players approach schedule release with the same amount of excitement, Santana?
I'm sure Fred's going to have something way opposite than me, but I told you this before, Julie. I was superstitious, so I cared less about who we really had to play until that week came. You know of the teams already because it's all around the building, and you understand that we got this division this year, but I didn't want to know the order until the season really kicked off.
Oh, I love to look at that schedule because I need to know who are we playing in December. I don't want to go to Buffalo in December. I do not want to go to Green Bay in December. December is the first month that I really just look at, and like Santana said, we already know we got the Giants, the Cowboys, the Eagles. So it's always the other outliers that I want to see. All right, who do we have? And it's usually the Carolina Panthers, a Green Bay, a Seattle. We seem to always play that three rotation of teams. So yeah, I look at it because also I'm looking at my matchups. I'm looking at, all right, I got to check him this game. I got to check him this game. So it tells you a little intel, but like Santana said, we still got to show up and play the game.
Well, we will have Buffalo week 17, this we know. Green Bay and Seattle.
I'm
Seattle
praying for the team as we speak. I'm praying.
Aside from weather, though, when it comes, what other factors kind of, Santana, go into this? Say you're looking at going up against a former team. How much are guys looking at when that date may be?
Most guys might do it. A lot of these questions are going to always sound a little different from me because I'm just odd like that, man. I hate trying to put added pressure. It's already enough pressure for us to go out there and perform at a high level. So I don't want to get caught up in the hoopla of, man, I got to face the Jets. And this is what, all this stuff going through my head from what happened when I was there and some of the guys I might have to see. Trust me, man, look, I got to play the game. So I tried to treat every game like it was the same. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't pay attention to a lot of this stuff. So when it comes to those teams that I know or I have a little history with, I care less about, getting ready for them because I have to approach the game the same way I approach the other team.
Well, unlike Santana, I am petty. All right, I am petty. I could not wait to go back to Minneapolis and face the Vikings, getting back with my real team. And then it was kind of like, icing on the cake that it was want us to go to the playoffs. So yes, I was very passionate about that game. I had that game circled. I could not wait for that game. And I'm sure my family couldn't wait for that game. So any little extra juice that I could use to get myself rolling, I did it.
What about when it just comes to cities that maybe you like to go out in? Do you care when those fall? Or, look, Santana, you're the guy that probably stay in your hotel room, but Fred's probably going, hey, there's some good eats here, there's some good spots there.
Well, you know what? That's the only thing we could do is if you got a place that you love to eat food at. I love to eat out in San Diego was always good. Seattle was always good. These places that make you want to get out of your room for just a second to go get something to eat. But other than that, we never really get to take on the cities like the basketball players do. Like the basketball players invade a city, take it over for a night, and dip. Not us. We get in, have our little dinner. By 8, 9 o'clock, we back at the building for the first meeting, and we off and going.
I will add to that, Julie. You was dead on. Like when I have normally, when I was younger, when my first 4 years in the league, I went out. I kind of left the room and did a lot of that stuff. And then as you grow and as you evolve, you kind of realize man, that's taking, that's putting too much on my legs for tomorrow. So as I got older, I cut back. But when we went West Coast, Fred noticed, he can allude to it. When we went to the West Coast, we always go a day earlier. So now you have to put into that, say, well, if I was home on a Friday night, this is what I would be doing. And the coaches know that. So they would tell you, okay, you have a curfew. And they try to, these coaches, they're going to be anal and they're going to still, make you come in a little earlier than what you have done back at home. But I would get out then and see the city and enjoy the West Coast. The West Coast, it didn't matter where we went. Oakland, San Fran, you name it. San Diego. Fred mentioned San Diego. I love San Diego. I love just the people, how they looked in San Diego. The air just tasted different in San Diego. But all those places out there, I love getting out and like he said, go to some nice, spots to have dinner or something like that.
All right. I love the fact that Santana actually admits that there's a chance for him to get out a little bit. Past memories? Do you sit there and say, oh, you know what? Last time we were in Oakland, I got burned. I don't want to go back there again. Does that ever factor in, Fred?
No, because if you're a cornerback in the NFL, you've been burnt in all 32 stadiums. So it's something that you have to get used to, and that's why it takes a special guy to play cornerback. You have to lie, cheat, and steal. You have to steal the ball. You have to lie to yourself and cheat by any means necessary. So it was just one of those things. You was never scared of the field. Like I said, you're looking for that opponent. You want to get him back. You want to make sure you don't leave that open. But at the end of the day, I like I said, as a cornerback, you're so used to getting back out the dirt and playing the next play. You don't worry about stuff like that.
All right, well, schedule release will be coming out Wednesday. Excited to be able to see where we can mark on our calendars that this team will be traveling and who will be visiting FedEx Field in the upcoming 2021 season. And of course, open for full capacity, folks, so make sure you get your tickets. And speaking of tickets, Washington football team family, we cannot wait to have you back at FedEx Field this fall. As a thank you for your support, we are offering no fees on a single game tickets for 24 hours. This limited time, no fees offer will begin when the 2021 Washington football team schedule is revealed on May 12th at 8 p.m. Get ready to take advantage of this no fees offer. Visit WashingtonFootball.com/tickets. It starts here.